Hello again. Yes, we just finished Super Castlevania 4. Sure that's what it's called. Anyway, continuing with the theme of Dracula and all things Castlevania, we're playing Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, which is great. As a spiritual successor to Symphony of the Night, it definitely stands the test of time. Let's make sure I have any new save. I'm not sure if I'm going to go New Game Plus or just start over. Oh, let's just start over. I've already platinumed the game, probably a few times over, but why can't I make up my mind ever? Why not? I'll just start a new game. Haven't tried the game in any meaningful way with Aurora. Sengetsu's is pretty fun, but you lose a lot of the RPG elements as well. Hard it's something. I'm not trying to stress myself out right now, so we'll do normal.
The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass. But not all welcomed the change. In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. It was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence.
They did. It's true.
Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders.
Recondite arts.
Transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binder.
The power of anime?
And in doing so, threw the gates of the world open to demon power.
Oh.
Countless innocents died. And though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hellsent, the steep price had already been paid.
IRS doesn't mess around, even with vampires and shit.
They presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, two survived. Jeeble, a boy for whom by some...
My name is Jeeble.
And Miriam, a girl who spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years had passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens.
It's true. She did.
Upon learning Jeeble is the architect of this new bloodstained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle.
They did. It's true.
Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
It did.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jeeble's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
But his name is Jeeble.
I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam,
Hate when that
I
happens.
want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to, there's no forgiving it.
Who?
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jebel is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
That's logical.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there packed with essential equipment.
Yeah,
Now would be
okay.
a good time to put it on.
Get out of here. Oh yeah, this guy's your friend. I don't like him. He's cute, but come on, it's a little tone deaf, isn't it? Or is it? This game's much more colorful than the Castlevania games were. Maybe I should have played on hard. Forgot I had access to all these other items starting. Woo! I suppose I don't have to use them, but I want to. I mean, I paid for some of the DLC, I might as well use it.
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business...
How fortuitous!
I'll take care of it.
Was that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the power I can get. And if I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Or I'll kill you.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
Okay.
How did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine.
Very slow weapon.
This device responds to
this game is largely the spiritual successor to Symphony of the Night, so as such, a lot of the people who worked on Symphony of the Night, especially some of the more important higher-ups, such as Iga and Michiru Yamane, along with, I forgot her name again. I think it's Ayami Kojima, something like that. I think she also had a place in this. So if it seems familiar, it's because it is, in some ways. I think it's a really good game. Is it as good as Symphony of the Night? Well, that's hard to say. Symphony of the Night, when it came out, was much more... oh, Ethan! So a buddy, a new one, showed up and we've been talking, and he's... How did your date go last night? Hope it was all the swing set and stuff. I am playing Bloodstained right now. Kind of feeling but I thought, I might as well stream a little bit, get something going. It is fun. It's a really, really good game. I'm glad you had a good time last night. Yeah, I've played this game a few times. The saves on the left might indicate that. So this was very much like Symphony of the Night. I was just explaining how it's very much kind of a successor to it spiritually. You think you'll get what? It got cut off at the end. I was just like, oh man, I feel terrible. I feel like I just want to go to sleep. Glad I'm not, because that's boring. I hope so. I hope it'll get better. That's what they say. Thing is, it's been like this for a while for me, so... But yeah, this is a really fun game. I just got finished playing the Super Castlevania 4, which was the Super Nintendo game upon its release, and it was terrible. Like, my reflexes aren't there. Like, I was just trying to be persistent and finish the thing, but it was ugly. It was worst gameplay ever. Well, not ever, but pretty close. So this is a little bit easier. Yeah, dang. It's a much more forgiving game, Bloodstained, than any of the Castlevania games. With the exception of Symphony of the Night, I think that may be a little easier. So I was trying to, like, divine whether I should play on hard mode for this or just regular. And I was like, nah, I'm too stressed out. I'll just play on the normal difficulty. So here I am. Yeah, don't mind this guy. He looks weird, but it's actually friendly, I guess. Lots of secrets in this game. Lots of different, like, weapons you can get. I think a lot of people, Ethan says, feel stuck with games. Like, it's not providing the sense of enjoyment for a lot of people that it used to. And I can't help it, that feels like is a symptom of something larger and more malevolent. Like, just people are just so depressed that they can't find enjoyment in anything. And I have to admit, it's kind of the same for me too. It just seems like the kind of games I should be interested in, I'm really not anymore. And I kind of wanted to attribute that to getting older, but I don't think that's it. I think it's something else. Just a kind of pervasive cultural feeling I think we all might have right now. But, so that's kind of why I was interested in streaming, because I wasn't playing anything for a while. I was just like, you know, I don't really even feel like playing anything. I'll just watch some other people play it, and that kind of reignited some things. You know, just watching other people having fun. You know, when I was young, it's like, are you going to play games when you're old? No, I'm going to watch other people play them. Like, when I was young, I never would have thought that would have been fun to do, but you have videos of people watching playthroughs, so it's strange. What a world we live in. I know, like, when I'm in these moods, though, I tend to want to play games like this. And I don't even know if it's because of the subject matter, the themes in it. You know, Dork and Dracula and vampires, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, dude. Media has created low attention spans. It's terrible. People, like, I was trying to talk to a friend of mine. She's younger than I am. Generation Z, I think. And she's like, can you explain something to me? I was like, yeah. So I tried to, and I used a few paragraphs. It was like 3 paragraphs long. She's like, that's too much. It's like, really? Like, how are you gonna ever, like, get stuff done? You can't read. Technically, people they like use memes, you know, to, like, for everything. You can't read a book. Because if you can't read 3 paragraphs, what the hell? I mean, good luck reading a book. But how do you watch a movie? Or how do you do all these other things as well? That's TikTok, man. I mean, even Facebook is like that now. It seems like it's just making everyone dumber. But it's also filling them with apathy. Yeah, he says you can't even hang out with, you know, people that, you know, friends and stuff with, like, having an intelligent conversation. It's an epidemic. It's a huge problem, and it's affecting so much infrastructure, you know, in terms of our country and beyond that, but especially, it seems like, with a certain kind of demographic here in the United States. But I think it's affecting everybody. It's really, really affecting the newer generations, the younger ones. It's a little scary. So I got off, like I said, I got off Facebook. I'm kind of on Instagram, but I'm probably going to quit that too eventually. It's no good. If the price that you have to pay to not seeing your friends and what they're eating every day if that's too much, you know, to ask in order to give up, you know, some semblance of getting your mind back and some of your happiness, I don't know what to tell people. It's, you gotta make a choice though at that point. And most people don't even know what questions to ask right now. And there's comfort and familiarity there, and more than anything, also convenience. I mean, Facebook has made it so easy. Yeah, YouTube still seems to be okay. I mean, there's still algorithms and stuff, but it seems a lot less like it's processing people and content in the same way. I could be wrong about that, but at least you're, like, watching stuff that you enjoy and you're connecting with people, you know, on a, even if it's different, even if the means are different. Yeah. The almighty algorithm, you can't escape it anywhere. Fuck it, let's just play video games and have a good night. This is one of my favorites for the PS4. I'm playing it on PS5 right now. It's yeah, it's not hard. Like if you were interested in picking something up and like giving it a shot, I don't know, Symphony of the may be a better choice, but this one's pretty damn good too. But it's a little bit longer than Symphony of the Night, I think. Well, what games were you playing, you know, back when? Bloodstained? No, I'm pretty sure it was released on Switch and Steam and Xbox, and obviously PlayStation as well. I just want a sequel. I can never get enough of these games by Iga. It was the producer and the director. I can't remember where to go. Oh, what did I ask? Oh, what kind of games, like, you enjoyed playing? Like, I know you said you liked role-playing games. Like, what specifically were you know, did you enjoy playing? Remember what the hell I'm doing. Oh, okay. Oh, you're just a baby. 2005. You're young. Yeah. Oh, really? It wasn't until more recently you got into games? There's a lot out there. There's almost too much out there. As someone who makes games myself, it just seems like there's a lot of filler and a lot of distractions and a lot of material that's just... I don't want to say it's bad, but the quality is not really a sure thing. And people like oh, we need to do this, we need to make games, that's where all the money is. And I would probably not recommend ever making a game just to make money, because first of all, it dilutes the quality of games and the output for the sake of output. But it's the wrong reasons to really be into making games. I think if you're going into the situation thinking, oh, I'm going to do this because I want to get rich, first of all, you're not going to end up very happy. Unless you get a little lucky, either that or you're really, really, really good. And it makes a lot of people unhappy, and then they end up making games because they don't achieve that success, and they still make the games. And you're not making games at that point that are fun. Because I think, you know, you're chasing after what you think the next fad is. But there's a lot out there, that's for sure. Well, I play a lot of different kinds of games, so I mean, I think I could probably steer you in the right direction if you were looking for something in particular. Not really into the shooters. I got so pissed off when I played those games. Oh, Ocarina of Time, very nice. Final Fantasy 13, like, there's parts of it I really like. the graphics at the time were non-potential. They were just so good. Oh, Final Fantasy? That's what you're looking to get into? Well, don't play the newer ones. I wouldn't recommend it anyway. They're just not very good. I know some people would disagree with that, but they're wrong. The older Final Fantasy games were just, I think, demonstrably better in pretty much every way. Well, do you like the old school kind of graphics? Do you like pixel art? Does that bother you when you're playing a game? Because I know some people don't like it. Final Fantasy IX is really good, really easy to get into. Just depends on kind of what you're looking for in terms of themes, because each game is really, really just kind of about its own thing, and there's no continuity really between games, especially the older ones. There's like characters aren't recurring or anything like that. Storylines they don't carry over. It's like part of the same universe, I guess, but not part of the same continuity. At least that's the way it seems. You like pixel art, okay. Oh, don't be, yeah, you're intimidated a little bit. Oh, there's no need for that. It is a lot to kind of learn at first, especially if you're new to role-playing games, but my first role-playing game was Final Fantasy IV, and it was kind of trial by fire. Like, I didn't know anything about it going into it. This Suikoden's great. Yeah, it's a classic experience. You could do way worse than Suikoden. It doesn't hurt that Suikoden 2 is one of the best games of all time. Yeah, the games were harder back in the day, definitely. But the Final Fantasies, they're fair. They're at least they're fair. So RPGs have definitely become more accessible as time has gone on. As a business model, I think more than anything is the more people that can play your game, the more money you make potentially. So, but I think the artistic vision has suffered also as a result of that. It seems like a lot of games just look and feel the same as everything else, and it's like, come on. Oops. Shards. It's hard being obsessed with older games as someone in my generation. It's such a... and then it gets cut off. I don't know if there's a way that like I can make it so I can see all of it, you know, all of what you're typing, because there's a cutoff, unfortunately. Let me capture options. Is that it? Well, that's not the worst thing to get lost in a game. I have no sense of direction, and that's part of the reason I play these games. Sometimes you have to get lost to find yourself, you know? You shouldn't know where you're going. That's part of kind of what makes it new and interesting. But if you need, yeah, I mean, sometimes you just have to jump in and hope for the best. You know, life's a lot like that, I think. Directional. Yay! Final Fantasy IV is a great place to start. Suikoden 2 is probably a really good place to start. For the Final Fantasies, I would start, you know, just whatever kind of piques your interest. You know, Final Fantasy IV is much about technology and what happens when it runs amok, and Final Fantasy V is more just about the gameplay. Like, I almost don't even, like, it's more about man versus nature than anything else, I think, in terms of the themes. Yeah, definitely feel the passion in the character for the older games. Created back in a time when those things weren't in such short supply, I guess. So the Dragon Quest games are really fun, but they're a little more challenging. I wouldn't recommend that if you're starting out with role-playing games. Remember, where the hell am I going? Like Final Fantasies, Suikoden 2 and 1, they're really good. The Castlevania Symphony of the Night, really solid. One of the best soundtracks you'll ever hear in a video game also. And incidentally, the same composer as the person who wrote the music for this game, so... The Super Nintendo is my favorite system, but in terms of role-playing games, the PS1 era was probably where they really reached their zenith, I guess, in terms of quality. Yeah, Super Nintendo's awesome. I spent so much time on that system. So, out of curiosity, when you're typing these things, does it show up for other people as well, or is there like a window where you're doing that? Because I need to figure it out, because I know some people might not be able to read it, and they'll be like, what the hell is this, who is he talking to? So... My favorite Super Nintendo role-playing game was either Chrono Trigger, which sadly is not available on anything other than... I'm not even sure it's on Switch, to be honest. And Final Fantasy VI. Maybe even Breath of Fire 2, but that's also not available. There are ways to play it, but, you know, not on PlayStation. It's a live chat feed. Yeah, I don't know where... Let me see if I can even find this. Take a look at what it might look like. That would be helpful to know. I can't even find this on my own page. Alright, I looked at up live videos and like, it's not showing up there. I don't know where else it would show up. Let's see if I just look at my channel. Okay, there we go. Live. Oh, okay. I see it. It's not letting me change the volume on this. What the hell? I'll have to figure this out. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure out a way so I can turn the volume down so I can hear this. So I can, like, hear the game. Oh, you checked out my music? Thanks for that. Yeah, chiptunes, man. I'd spent a lot of time, growing up in the NES era, so I write a lot of or I used to at least write a lot of chiptunes, and I even toured a little bit doing it. If you're interested in chiptunes, you should probably check out Chiptunes When. It's a group. I don't know how active they are anymore, but they've got some really talented people there. Yeah, it was fun. I think most of the people that were listening to it were like, what the hell is this crap? But the people that really like the music, like, they understand where it comes from and the limited technology, just the limited, the limitations, I guess, of the medium. Plus, I really just like the sounds. I tended to really embellish with the composition, but everyone has different techniques.
So, Sleeping Beauty.
Which one did you listen to?
Decided to awaken.
I know you said I think I saw you on SoundCloud.
How does it not?
I've been uploading some of my
After
older
all the
soundtrack
sins
stuff.
humans wrought upon us.
After I did some remastering.
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is
I listen to your
reshuffle
music
the
too. I
world.
think I listened to the second one on your SoundCloud.
Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel.
I actually really liked it.
What? I was the
I don't
one
know
who
what
came
you
to
used to make it, but
Convince?
This is...
You told me.
like that, I feel like that fits in pretty well with what's going on in the scene
Our power doesn't make us
in terms of the
good or
sounds
bad.
and stuff.
Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
I am not Dracula.
Master Jeeble.
My name is Jeeble. Strange name for a villain. Well, that's awesome. You don't have you haven't spent too much time with music, but you enjoy making chiptunes.
Miriam,
That's cool.
You're here to kill. Along the way, you'll have no choice, but if you can stick...
I didn't want to wait, to have to learn music, so I just started writing stuff. I like sat down at a piano.
Jeeble.
Like I need to do this. And I just taught myself music doing that. The way that I look at music might be a little different than most people, though. Oh, them titties. Well, that's always a good place to start. You don't need like a fancy education to write music. You don't.
I saw it.
All it takes is like having an opinion about it or just having the desire to do it. Now, if you want to do it professionally, that's another thing entirely, but...
We're here. They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry.
Sunvox?
This was where we were supposed to meet our
I feel like I
contact.
should have heard that, but I haven't. Is it like a mod tracker or
Right.
something? Some of those are pretty impressive. Give you lots of options for sounds and composition.
Thank you,
Well,
Miriam.
yeah. I've always struggled with the gear or the general way to set up music. Sometimes it's all about finding like the we call it DAW. It's like it's how you input the music. You know, finding that interface that works is like half the battle sometimes. Like, I'm using Logic. It sucks for me. It's great for a lot of people. Logic is for putting other kinds of music together as well, but for, yeah, just arranging stuff, I don't like it. I used, Digital Performer was the one I really, just the ease of use. I didn't have to think about it. I could just actually work on music instead of having to fumble around with all these knobs and levers and all this other crap that I just wasn't interested in. And it's great if you know, for other things, but for me, I just I'm looking at other options at this point. It's just expensive, but Reaper's really good. A lot of people use that. I'm not sure for chiptunes, but I know mod trackers are usually pretty consistently good. I can't remember any off the top of my head.
You know who I am, and that means...
Yeah, it's free. At least, like,
I'm sorry we couldn't get here
all the
sooner.
features are, you can download it and use it, but I think it's $40 or $50 if you don't want to read please donate it, please, donate to Reaper. Which, if you're going to use it that much, it's probably a good idea.
So
but
this is our contact.
But I didn't care for it
Yes,
myself.
An exorcist.
And
I'll
the
have to try it
church,
again.
Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger. But she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jebel is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that.
Milky Tracker is one I think that a lot of people like. I was trying to remember what some of them are called.
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag...
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me?
Please, sir, can I have some
Oh,
more?
hello there.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome.
Anne?
What a lovely name. Anne, you
Get
sure-
the hell out of here.
Come on, this way.
I'll feed you some nice porridge. Made from the entrails of all the enemies we've killed. Yeah, this thing. What is this thing? What is it? Boo-chan. What the? Oh, Japan, you're so cray-cray. Oops.
I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Yeah, man, if you're tired, thank you. Appreciate you coming by and saying hi. It's a cool game, man.
Don't be foolish. We would...
Yeah, I'll check you later.
But we'll be...
Thanks,
Let's
Ethan.
not...
Come back if you need...
I know you're strong.
I am strong.
I-
Get out of here, kid. So, to those who just joined us, we're playing Bloodstained, just on the normal difficulty. I've done my time. I play it on hard. That's a pain in the ass. And I got my ass kicked in Castlevania, so I was like, I don't like my chances a little bit earlier, so... Peace, man.
Miriam, welcome. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free.
Me
but seeing as we
too.
are largely cut off, I will
Because
need
you are
money.
a greedy
No, I understand.
bitch.
Wait.
Alright, enough already.
What are you looking to buy?
some interesting, intriguing things available at this point in the game, but not many. And gold is very limited. You won't really start making a lot of gold till, let's say, half to 3/4 through the game. There's techniques, there are means available to get gold very quickly. Yeah, nothing we really need at this point.
Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. Thank you. I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving. If you can spare them the time, I'll do it.
Yeah, trying to save the world. I have nothing better to do. I would love to help these people procure, like, potatoes and, you know, things that are completely arbitrary. What's that? Why is this shining like that?
Oh, hello.
Did you forget something? Thank you.
What is that? I feel like I haven't seen that before. If I have, it's just been a minute since I've played. Why is it shining like that?
Oh, hello.
Huh, very odd. So, if you're new to Bloodstained, there's some really cool things you can do in this location. It's like your hub area.
The church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
So you can actually give him ingredients and he will cook things for you. And cooking is really nice. The first time you eat anything, you'll get a permanent bonus to stats. I think I would prioritize health early on, but you won't have too many options for a while. So as you continue to gain ingredients and access to them, you'll be able to get better, be able to make better food. But you can enhance shards here as well. Which require certain items. Don't have to worry about that right now. You can dismantle stuff. It requires alkahest, which is at this point in the game really hard to get, but we just started, so you can craft weapons as well and armor, and you know, there's not much available. There's not much we can do right now. For playthroughs, I always like to prioritize luck.
Once I've transmuted an item,
because I like to go for all the items, well, a lot of them, and I think it increases your ability to get shards as well. So it's a really nice stat to get up high, if you're able. I don't really care for Buchan. I think I'm going to take him away, or try to. Buchan, go away. Buchan.
You there? It was awful.
Must be one of the villagers she was talking about.
Came out of nowhere. We ran for dear life.
So she wants you to kill
On the monsters.
lots of monsters.
Help. Here's what I've turned up on.
And to do that, you'll get rewards based on if you're successful or not. Usually, just requiring you to kill like a few different monsters of a specific type. So I like to do that before I go out into the field, because sometimes you'll just take care of that just going through the level. So why not get a reward for it every time you come back? Ah! Bullet capacity, so there's guns in this game. I forgot to get the, now I'll go back later. Those are essentially teleport rooms or fast travel. want to unlock all those because there are going to be times when you want to go back and farm something, or you miss something and you want to go pick it up. That's what that's for. Man. We have some options for weapons. Not many. Probably need the key to open that. Elf ears. Bullets. I tried the scythe. Didn't really like it. The claymore's pretty cool. I probably use the great swords the most when I play this game. In terms of all the weapon classes. The Basilard. The great swords have a lot of coverage. They're a little bit slow, but you get used to it, and you start making making adjustments for it. So it's not bad. They're fun to use. Always check bookshelves, because it will often give you access to new moves, or the knowledge to do it. It'll show up in archives under... which one is it? Techniques, is that it? Under here, under journal, which makes sense.
can't be.
Alfred?
Why are you here? Johannes, that fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've done?
All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a father to me.
Well, enough, child. I am here for the book. Jeeble has the book.
What are you talking about?
If you don't already know, then let us keep it that way.
Alfred, how are you still alive?
What were you thinking in coming here?
You can answer my question first.
All that matters is that I am alive. Did you come here for the book?
Did you come here for the book?
Make no mistake. I won't let anyone touch that tome but me.
Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything?
No.
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough not to get in my way. You know full well my power exceeds yours. Take Miriam and leave this place.
Strange flex.
Otherwise,
You will die.
I came here because something
So
didn't feel right.
dramatic, so melodramatic.
Johannes, what is the Liber Logaeth?
It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirits. The Guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago. And the Shardbinder's crystal acted as a kind of catalyst.
A kind of catalyst?
A book like that shouldn't even exist.
I know. Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power. But we cannot let him lay hands on the Liber Logaeth.
He said Jeeble had it. You know, I think I might have seen it.
It makes sense. Considering the situation we're in, he must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
No, let's focus on Jeeble. If we can get to him and the book before Alfred does, we kill two birds with one stone.
Good point. All right.
Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say.
See that you do. Johannes is, well, kind of a nerd. But me, I'm super cool, so I don't associate with him personally, but actually, I think there's a save point down there. Can't get there. Morning Star. Should find a save room. Oops. Heretical Grinder, that's actually quite good. Switch to that. That's right, you need the Warhorse's key. We're not going to have that for a pretty long time. What's really nice about hit point upgrades is it will refill all of your hit points. Yay! Oh,
Stop right there.
Zangetsu.
I knew what you are. That ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery.
Sorry, I had some Taco Bell earlier.
And what am I to make of you?
I am Solid Snake.
Me? I'm your executioner. Who's opposition? such foolishness.
Jesus. Seems like he kills me every time on the first try. It's alright. I saved the game. I'm probably going to play some Suikoden now. I'm just jumping all over the place. So I guess if you're interested, check me out.